Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashonda Renee, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we're making mozzarella sticks. They are very easy to make. So if you would like to see how I do it, please stay tuned. All right, to get started with this recipe, we're gonna season a half cup of flour. I'm gonna season it with garlic and onion powder and black pepper. I'm going to mix that together well with my whisk and then set it aside. Next, you're going to need a block of mozzarella cheese. Most people say you need a good quality mozzarella cheese, but I'm going to be honest. I'm using a store brand. I'm using Kroger brand mozzarella cheese, and it does just fine with this recipe. This is a 1 pound block of cheese, and it is frozen. When making your mozzarella sticks, you want to work with the cheese as cold as possible. You want to go ahead and slice it to your liking. I recommend making your slices about 1/4 of an inch thick. So if you do that, you should get 10 to 11 slices out of a 1 pound block. Next, you're going to need 3 large eggs in a separate bowl. You're going to go ahead and whisk those together. I did forget to mention, you're going to add a couple tablespoons of water to your eggs just to thin it out some. You're also going to need 1 cup of Italian breadcrumbs in a separate dish. You should have 3 separate bowls, one for your eggs, one for your flour, and one for your breadcrumbs. What you're going to do is put 1 slice of cheese into the egg, and then you're going to dip it into your flour and coat it. Then you want to add it back to your eggs and then into your breadcrumbs. Once your cheese stick is completely coated, you want to go ahead and set that aside on a separate dish that can go in the freezer. You may have to dip it in the egg and breadcrumb mixture more than once, and that's totally fine. I did it twice here. Once you have your cheese sticks coated, you're going to go ahead and place those in your freezer for at least 1 hour. After that time has passed, you're going to go ahead and heat some oil up in a skillet. I'm using my cast iron skillet. And I'm bringing my oil to 350 degrees. You want to go ahead and pull your cheese sticks out of the freezer when they're ready to go into the oil. And you're going to fry them for about 2 minutes per side. The colder they are going into the skillet, the better. The warmer that they get, the more likely it is that the cheese is going to start oozing out. And if it does, that's totally fine. As you see, the cheese started oozing out on mine. But you're going to go ahead and fry them on both sides for about 2 minutes. Once they're done, you want to go ahead and take them out and place them on a rack that will allow the oil to drain from them. You want to avoid putting them on paper towels because they'll just soak up the oil. Then they may not be as crunchy as you would prefer. So placing them on a rack is better than the paper towels. Now to a small mixing bowl, you're going to add garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, brown sugar, and chili powder. You're also going to need some of the oil you just used to fry the mozzarella sticks. I added about 1/4 of a cup. I only did 5 mozzarella sticks though, so if you're doing more than 5 mozzarella sticks, you're going to need up to 1/2 of a cup of the oil. Once you have that mixed together, you're going to go ahead and brush it on both sides of the mozzarella sticks. And that's really it. You don't have to wait for the oil to soak into the mozzarella sticks or anything like that. Once you brush it on, they are ready to serve. These mozzarella sticks are absolutely delicious on their own and don't need any condiments. But I do like to serve mine with ranch dressing. So that's it, y'all. This is how I make the most easy and tastiest mozzarella sticks. This is kind of a copycat recipe from the Nashville hot mozzarella sticks that Chili's makes. They're absolutely delicious. I know if you give them a try, you're gonna love them. As always, I'll be sure to have a list of the ingredients and exact measurements of everything I used down in the description box. And if you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.